So the new DD Castle Emergence event is here. No structure deck for Dark Worlds, unfortunately, but we are getting more Dark World cards in Duel Links. Now, they've made a big change with this event, and it's one I don't really like. Now, of course, you collect castle keys, you're going to challenge the monster in a row, and then you're going to defeat monsters, and then use lottery coins, which, if you remember the DD Tower back in the day, they used their own dimension system, I think it was, or whatever, and you summoned from the DD card pool, and you were guaranteed every card or every reward in that pool. You could reset whenever you want, but you were guaranteed every reward. So if you wanted the new cards, eventually you were guaranteed one of everything. Whereas now, you're not really. And right now, the lottery system doesn't make much sense because it seems that, like the original DD Tower, these are incredibly limited. So as you can see here, we have new floors being added every couple of days, which, sure, every 2 days, that's fine, but there's no infinite floor, which is kind of annoying, because you look at it, event-wise, it looks pretty cool. We have a couple of waves here. We have, 10 waves now. What happens when you get to the top? I don't know. There's seemingly no infinite, room, so you can't infinitely farm the card lottery, which you think you'd want to do. So, let's draw the card lottery, see what we get, if we get anything good. No, we got absolute dog. Okay. Some EX jewels, that's fine. It's the same ones from the Monster RPG event. But let's take a look at the brand new cards and go in with some gameplay. So, in terms of reward cards, actually, the event's pretty good. Our first ever free-to-play Dark World card, Gold, Warlord of Dark World, level 5 Dark, decent stat line. If this card is discarded to graveyard by a card effect, and if it was by an opponent's card effect, you can target up to 2 cards your opponent controls, specialist card from the graveyard, then destroy those targets. So it's removal for Dark World decks, which I feel like they don't really need, but it's just a very good mini boss for the deck. No Graph, unfortunately, he's going to be in the event at some point, but he's not going to be an obtainable card. He's in the game files, but there's no leaks to say he's coming, which is a bit of a disappointment, but honestly, not a bad reward card. And obviously Dark World's are a very expensive deck, so you might not be able to use this card because all those cards are in real boxes and they're so hard to get, so good luck. Then we have Chaos Betrayal, which is a card that I think a while ago actually leaked in the game files, or someone thought it was coming based on another name for it, a Japanese name, but we have it now. Level 6, 2k stat line, not too bad. If it's in your graveyard, you can banish one light and one dark in your graveyard, especially this card in defense mode, banish it when it leaves the field. So, it's a hard tribute, but you get to bring itself back. It's okay. If this card is special summon, you can target one card in your opponent's graveyard and banish it, so it's not terrible, It's another dark monster, another name, it can special itself out, it can pop stuff. Honestly, not the worst cards ever. I think Gold is the standout, obviously, but beyond that, not too bad. Again, we have, reprints of Rainbow Dark Dragon, Silent Paladin, Attack Force, and Venus, clearly going with that light and dark theme apart from Attack Force, but still we get some cool looking sleeves. But let's go to the event and see what it's all about. Do we have any way to see rewards? We do. Okay, I guess we can't see. Oh, we can see all the floors. Okay, so guaranteed Warlord on 25, and then on 30 we have it. There's no infinite floor, so you just guaranteed all the. That's what I'm really worried about, is that right now there's seemingly no infinite floor, so you can't grind out, currency. Unless you can just infinitely replay floors, which we'll find out. We're going to do a duel now. We're going to go in with our Carly auto farm deck. We're going to try and play it ourselves and see what happens. See, this is cool. We have 3 guys. It looks horrible because... Good background, though. Good background, but it looks horrible because, obviously they're using, pretty crappy PNGs. Wave 1. Something to tornado, but oh wow, it just puts the monster on board. Whoa, okay. That can be pretty broken for things like Grapha when we eventually get to him, which obviously won't be today. But Dark Resonate, we should be able to actually clear this up very quickly. We could just like Black Rose everything, but I feel like we can get to at least a 38 power tool. If we pull Power of the Guardians, we can go to 45, I think. My math is probably way off. Okay, cool. So we can get Power Tool pretty big, and he shouldn't be able to do anything really unless no Trap Cosm activated. Cool. And that flips, so we want to get rid of that bird just in case he decides, or whatever gender the bird is, decides to flip it face down. And let's see. Gonna swipe in, 48. Oh, I didn't even see the life points, it was 2,000. Okay, so, and then things carry on. This is a really cool system, actually. I really like this. Power of the Guardians into Trident Warrior. We don't really need to do that at all. We can just keep swinging with this guy. And will it continue the battle phase onwards? That's the thing. Whoa. It doesn't, it just ends the battle phase, okay. And now clearly the final wave is paying attention because we have this. Now we can go in and Black Rose the board. Which I feel like we're going to do. Just for the hell of it. Because we'll protect it with Power of the Guardians. And then swing directly. Power of the Guardians to protect, remove one counter from you. That is fine. Oh. And then just equip Power of the Guardians once again to our power tool. And we are good to attack in. Hopefully it's nothing. Yep, absolutely nothing. Final wave complete. That was really cool. That was a really cool little new event. You know, a new way of dueling, which is fine. And we got, what do we get? That's like an EX draw, I think it is. EX draw and summon, okay. Floor completed. 20 gems. We can't do anything because we haven't got enough keys. So we're going to go and farm some keys real quick. Let's quickly go and do that now. And see what Mickey has. And or do real quick. Now, let's see if there's any leaks because random blocks just posted on Duel Links Meta. Leaks, we have absolutely nothing apart from Decoy Dragon as a leaked super rare. Which will probably be a login event card. Nice, okay, so absolute nothing today, which is that is great. Good to know. We got no Zexa World, no nothing, so don't expect a huge leaks video today, which is unfortunate. Van Daligon coming in, gonna floodgate and 7 tools. This is a really back and forth duel, but we have our boy Power of the Guardian, so I think we're gonna clean up real easy here, and then swing to the face should be it. There we go. Let's see how many of these. We should get enough for like one more go, I think, of the event. Let's see. 3 keys, cool. 17, so that's enough. I think it was 10. Yeah, 10. So we can get 10 gems for this one. Let's see if we can do any well. So we got Battle Footballer, Sonic Bird or Faith Bird or whatever it was, and then Wave Shooter or Wind Shooter or something like that. Let's see. Start off with 2,000 life. Okay, wave 1. Summons. Okay. Just drop down Keto. And nice. So, knowing what we know, we shouldn't really overexert too much. So I feel like we're just going to go all of D into the Tricky. He says as he's about to, you know, really overexert into all these things. Ethereum and yeah, it's just why not, you know? Why not summon Red Dragon Archery? Because I feel like they're not going to punish me for the battle phase ending. I want to try this. So swing into you. It's going to end the battle phase. Oh, it's not because we didn't even hit the damage. Okay. I can do math. Wave 1 completed. There we go. Now wave 2. Into a Tornado Bird. Assembly line going to be getting Tin Can back from the graveyard. Oil Man back from the graveyard. Into a Sonic Shooter. And nothing else there really. So we can just smack that in the face again. For 4k. Okay, wave 2 completed. Final wave. So it does ignore the battle phase thing. So RDA won't destroy things immediately, but we do now have the perfect setup for Red Dragon Archfiend in just blowing up this field, which is going to be nuts. So go to you, or you're going to die, and then attack in with Tricky for game. There we go, very nice, you win. Let's see what it's gonna do, and that's just it. Just completed 10 gems, 21 of these currencies. Now, this is just the thing. Just looking at it, it doesn't seem like there's going to be any way, like, unless there's some like infinite waves that give a ton of coins at some point in the future, then sure, because it's ending on the 14th, which is a very short event, you know, only a week, which I guess for a very time limited event with little content is fine. But you would have thought that, you know, after the multiple RPG event with infinite floors, and with the tag duel or the turbo duel where you could play infinitely, there'd be something else. Now, maybe there is at floor 10, there's an infinite floor, which would be nice if there was that. If not, if there is, the event's pretty good. If not, the event is still the old DD Tower with the same problems and a less consistent summoning system, which means it might not be very good. So we'll have to wait and see on that one, see if that does come true or not. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below of the event. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next Duel Links video. See you then.